Aquarius, hello, hello, my loves. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aquas. We have the village and Kairos, the seed, the vision, and the one. Aquas. I just feel like the wallflower energy with Kairos right now, but I don't know because I feel like instead of being in the middle of the village, fighting on behalf of the village as it burns. For whatever reason, now you're staying at the back of the village, watching it burn. And I think seeing things through a different perspective, which has kind of been an energy that y'all have been in for a while now. So I don't really know where you're at in this energy, but that's what's coming through for like this. So, but I feel like it's funny. There's this picture that I drew years and years ago. I don't know why it's coming to mind right now, but well, because I remember this an Aqua and a Taurus sun signs. But, two of the greatest guys I've ever known in my life. I mean, just Ori and Jeff. If you guys are out there, if you're watching, I love y'all. I miss y'all. Sending you all of my love. I had drawn this picture of a dragon underwater, undersea, that was like wrapped around this cave that had this treasure in it, and beneath this cave was this wreckage of an old ship and a mermaid that had been like pierced through. And I have an obsession with mermaids. So anyways, it's like a whole thing. And I don't know why that picture is coming through, but I just feel like this sense, well, because it feels like a snapshot memory for some reason. But I feel like maybe there's this sense of like snapshot memories. I don't know where this seed comes in. The seed's been around for a long time. It has been around for a long time. It has been around for a very long time. I mean, the seed has been, but okay, so the dragon, the dragon, the picture, I feel like the seed is in the cave. I wish I had a picture of it. It was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. But there's something about this seed that's saved from this village that's burning. And I feel like this dragon who's like sitting on this treasure, like had this seed, like buried in his treasure. And I feel like is ready to plant this seed. I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I have a lot of fun with these because I think that, well, one, they're timeless, and it's cool to me sometimes like to go back and see like old videos and like how they resonated like throughout a period of time. Like I don't know. So it's fun, but my aquas are always super abstract, and I think it's funny. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to start with this. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Well, because part of this image of this, this dragon is like anything that comes in, like within the vicinity of its treasure will be killed. And I don't know, there's something about that that feels really manipulative, and I don't know what exactly. I can't put my finger on it right now. But I do feel like this dragon like energy that's like, this is the seed that I'm protecting and nobody can touch it, and like anything that comes near it, like it dies, like it gets killed on the wreckage surrounding it, because nothing has survived this attempt. But I don't know what that has to do with the village, other than that maybe the village was sending people in, because this, now I feel like I'm in this whole like other fairy tale story, but it's like the village was sending people in to try and get the seed, but nobody could get the seed, and everyone was going to try and manipulate things accordingly, but nobody could get to the seed. The dragon was sitting on the seed. But Aquas, I feel like you've been sitting on a lot of ends. I feel like you've been sitting on a lot of, like, even if you were in the middle of something that you were fighting for, if it was a cause that you were fighting for, if it was, like a group of people, if it was something going on with your family. I mean, however it plays out for you, whatever it was that you were, even when you were fighting for it, I feel like there was always this like sense of being disconnected from it. You were always in the back of the room, energetically, watching from the corner. True to form, right? True to form. And and I feel like watching a lot of these ends play out. But I feel like part of the reason you kept whatever this was for you, and I don't know, because I just feel like I am walking down memory lane right now, but so, similar, but there was this time, as I just remember walking down, we used to cover walks all the time, walking down the street, talking about, like always feeling this idea of wanting to be somehow bigger, wanting to be somehow more to really impact change, like a sincere change. And feeling like, for whatever reason, that wasn't an attainable goal, but always feeling called to it. And Aquas, I feel like you do have something that you've always kind of, like this seed within you of like this, like, I do really want to impact like a change to an idea of community. And I feel like I've bought into all of these ideas of community, and I've watched all of these communities burn down around me, and I feel like I still have this seed inside of me that says I still want to impact change within the community around me. How do I do that? How do I do that and not get lost in the community? I feel like these are questions, right? These are questions that you've been asking yourself when you've been pulling away watching these ends. But again, these ends are, like a lot of these energies are ending. And I don't know, I feel like there's celebration, because for whatever reason you found, I get, I found you, I found fertile ground. I found fertile ground. You can build over here. You can plant it here. You can do this here. You can da 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 da. I don't know, Aquas, because I mean you have the Three of Wands, which is a trip card, and I feel like for a lot of my Aquas, like maybe you go on a trip, and when you go on this trip, there's like this, all of a sudden you have this opportunity, and now you're like, like this is what I've got to do. And it feels like maybe it's kind of a, like a quicker decision that you're making, but it, like at the same time I feel like you've just kind of been sitting in an energy for a while, like in the back corner watching. So like when you finally see like your chance, like you're ready to move, you're ready to pounce, because I almost feel like this immediate pounce energy. And it could be for a lot of you a relationship. I mean, you've got the Ace of Cups and the One. So I mean, it could be that that you've just been sitting on something for a while and you haven't really done anything with it because I don't know, maybe it was going to require a change, maybe there was going to be a sacrifice involved with it. I don't really know how that will play out for y'all individually, but I just feel like whatever it was that was being sacrificed, I think it seems like now that has somehow turned on its head, and you're no longer comfortable with something. And so now I think you're wanting to like take action. To create what it is that I don't know, because I feel like you see things differently now, right? That's been in your reads for a hot minute. And I just kind of feel like you're seeing things differently now. And it's like almost all of the times that you were on the outside of the room, right? Even when you were in the middle of it, when you were energetically on the outside in the corner, in the back corner, observing everything that was going on, because you're like detached like that somehow sometimes. And your observations in the energy of like the wallflower energy culminate together in this like burning down house, like burning down house. Well, that's been in the Virgo reads, but you know, like in this village energy as things are all ending around you, that come together to form a eureka moment for you. That I just feel like whatever this something that catches your eye, I don't know. Well, because of like the, like when you see somebody for the first time in a long time, right? And like they walk into the room, and it's like you have to stop every conversation that you're having, because like this person has walked into the room, and like I'm so sorry, I can't, like I have to go talk to this person right now. We will continue this, apologies, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I just feel like this, and this person is walking in, and like I'm walking towards this person, a magnetic energy. Yeah, the kind where you end up spending like the next few days together because you just like, it's almost that magnet flip. Oh my God, that was an aqua read a gazillion years ago. Not really, but it feels like it. Aquas, this is interesting. Okay. Well, you know, to go back to this end, I mean, you know, the thing with manipulation is that everyone's always kind of feeling like they're missing out on something, right? Even the people who are in control, the ones that the puppeteers, if you will, even they have a sense of missing out because what they have is not sincere, and so it can be lost, which kind of incites that fear. You know what I mean? Motivates that aggressive take charge energy sometimes. Not that it's always a bad thing, but like I feel like in this scenario it hasn't been a great thing. But I feel like instead of being in an energy of aggression, or feeling like there's just a lot of lack and a lot of manipulation, and yet simultaneously disconnected from it, and observing it from afar, you know, like protecting this seed that you have, whatever that seed is for you. however that plays out for you, but I feel like it's that desire to do something a little bit more than what you've done. And you've done a lot, right? You've accomplished so much, but like that seed's still there and you haven't let anything touch it. But I feel like for whatever reason now you're ready to go. There's so much understanding and compassion in this energy. I don't know. I just feel like the biggest, warmest, best hug in the world. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like this energy feels so nice. And I don't know, Aquas. I feel like whatever, like however this you're emerging, I just feel like there's this understanding that is like around you, emanating from you, that is understanding. Because I feel like what you hadn't been able to express when you weren't able to understand what was going on was empathy. And I feel like there was almost this feeling of like not feeling like you're being treated like a true friend, not feeling like you're being treated like somebody who's anything more than what, I don't know, like I feel like a notch on somebody's belt, and it's just kind of like, ew. But I don't think that that's energy that you're moving forward with. Let's do clarifiers. The Knight of Wands. I feel I didn't say anything about that one, but I mean that's just like that readiness to go. But again, Aquas, I don't know. I feel like there is, I don't know. I feel like you're going on a trip, and if you're not going on a trip, maybe somebody's taking a trip to see you. Take what resonates, how it resonates. Leave the rest. These are general reads, and they will not resonate with everyone in every single way. But I don't know. I feel like this decision to like show up. Well, hasn't that been in your reads, like getting your fit? But it does. I just feel like this decision to show up, and like this decision is backed with a level of understanding that comes with this like level of compassion that I don't know, because I just feel like this, for all of the times that I questioned whether or not you wanted me around, I never stopped to think about whether or not you questioned whether or not I wanted you around. And I just like, I feel like I'm sorry that I'd never, like, that never even crossed my mind. That seems like a really simple thing, doesn't it? But like also a huge deal. Aquas. Let's get one last card for y'all and we'll call it a read. Oh, that's a stack. We won't do a stack. The dead end. Okay, we'll do another one. We don't want to end on the dead end. Agape. Well, that does kind of feel like what I just said, right? That I never stopped to think that maybe you felt the same way I felt. Like maybe you felt like I didn't want you around because I kind of treated you like I didn't want you around. Like I don't know. I just feel like this, like it was a two-way street, and I'm really sorry that I acted like it was a one-way street. It's just like a simple acknowledgement of something that I don't know. I don't know why it felt like it took a lot of, like, it was a super difficult thing to do, but it doesn't seem like it's very difficult at all. I don't know, but it feels like you're making moves, Aqua. I feel like you're redefining community. I feel like you've been understanding the concept of community through various communities. trying to figure out which community fit you, and where you felt like you were being represented in a way that was like what you were about. I think you felt a lot of times like it wasn't that bad, and you were doing all right, and yet there was that little seed within you that said, I know that, like, I want to do more. I'm big. You're meant for so much, Aquas, and I love this. I hope that it does resonate with you. If it does, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me and sharing your energy with me, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.